For today's video, I'm going to be doing a review of the new Huda Beauty Full Filter Luminous Matte Foundation, which is her new and improved formula of her previous filter foundation. So I'm just going to keep this review as short as possible, but to let you know a couple of things before I actually get on to the main bit of this video. So I do suffer with dry and sensitive skin. The shade I've got here is in Shortbread 200B, and I have also never really tested her previous full filter foundation. Basically what I'm trying to say, I will not be able to compare between those two for you. And one last final thing, it is not a first impression review. I have worn this foundation for the past 5 days. Okay, so let us just move on and start with the shade. So the shade I've got here, as I said, is in Shortbread 200B, which is unfortunately a little bit too dark for me. You can't probably see it as well in the camera as I can see in real life, but in real life, unfortunately, it is a little bit too warm for me. Well, warm. I would say it's one step higher for me. So it is more of my summer fake tan shade. I tried to match myself online. I used her matrix, and this shade was apparently corresponding with the Fenty Beauty in 150 when I look at her matrix. So that's why I went with it. I tried to also go ahead and match myself using her, like choosing the skin tone, and it kind of matched you up, but the shades that were coming up, the ladies looked really pale. I kind of had more of an neutral undertone, but regardless, it's a summer shade for me. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. So it's okay. This doesn't have any scent to it. Wearing it for 5 days, it hasn't broken me out, and it hasn't given me any allergic reaction. So anyone with sensitive skin, that should be okay with you. But again, you know, every sensitive skin is different, but personally for me, there was no problems there. Okay, so on the side, you are just seeing how the foundation looks without any like other makeup on top, and how it applies. So you can see just on the side how it applies, how it looks first when it's applied. Anyone with normal to oily skin, this foundation will look absolutely beautiful on your skin. I feel that on my dry skin, when I apply it, it unfortunately doesn't blend well with my skin. So what happens is basically it doesn't melt into my skin. It looks like it sits a little bit on top of my skin, but at the same time, it is winter here, and I feel that maybe once the summer comes and once more hot, humid, this might actually look quite well on dry skins in a hotter, more humid condition. It sets really well. There's literally barely any transfer, so I do have a feeling in current normal where we have to wear masks, that's gonna do a good job. I haven't tested it with a mask. I mean, to be honest, I haven't left my house in about a month now, so I can't tell you, but when I touch my face, there's barely anything coming off. Another thing what I've noticed, I do wear glasses, and if you're a glass wearer, you know what happens when you have a foundation and you put your glasses and all the foundation just rubs off your nose. So this foundation and the powder, it really reduces the imprint of your glasses on your nose. It's amazing. I was actually really impressed. So that's why I think if you powder up a little bit, maybe where the mask goes, you should be okay. I have very fine lines around my mouth. My expression lines between my eyebrows and my forehead lines. The only places that it has actually creases, but just not overly bad, it's in my mouth lines. But again, the other day I have decided to powder just the lines, and it reduced how it creased, and it actually looked okay. So there will be some creasing, but not a huge amount. As I said, there was barely any creasing in my forehead and my expression lines between my eyebrows. Another good thing actually I want to point out, a lot of foundations separate on me around my jawline, so they just look separated, they just don't look good around my jawline. With this foundation, it doesn't happen. dry skins, I would definitely not recommend it during winter time. You could try give it a go during summer time when it's more hot, more humid. But again, it depends whether you like this medium to full coverage. Okay, I think I have covered everything. If you have any more questions, just of course please let me know down below in the comments, and I will be more than happy to help you. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. So take care guys, bye.